everybody! It's Carrie, and if you haven't noticed, I bought some books. See? They are so cool! Oh my goodness, I'm so excited. I did a little bit of shopping today. Ugh. I wasn't feeling good yesterday, so I had to call off work. Meaning that my check next week is going to be about 6 hours short. So I wanted to get some books because I've been watching hauls way too much, and figured this is my one chance to splurge right now. So I did. I went to 2 bookstores. Went to Books A Million and Half Price Books. Got all this. But they are all amazing. Let me show you what I got. The first one I'm going to show you is Mockingjay. I finally have Mockingjay in my hands. Look at it. So pretty and so heartbreaking at the same time. So now I can marathon all of 3 before the first part of the movie comes out. I can't believe they're splitting it up. Let's extend the heartbreak. As if the book together, wasn't enough. They have to split it up and just, I don't even want to think about how much crying I'm going to be doing in the theater. But I finally completed my collection, so now I have all 3. Hunger Games, Catching Fire, and Mockingjay. The other 2 are on my shelf in the other room, and I don't want to step over this massive pile at my feet to go get them and show you. So just know that I have. The next one, I feel like I'm one of the last people on the planet to be getting this book because it's so popular and everything, and stupid sticker on the cover. But it's The Book Thief by Markus Zusak. Again, I feel like I'm like the last person to be getting this. I wanted to see the movie and I never got the chance. I might like rent it or something. But I've heard so much about it. It's probably going to be a tearjerker. So I got this at Half Price Books and it was 20% off. So, couldn't pass it up. Then I heard a lot of buzz about this book, If I Were You, by Lisa Renee Jones. A lot of the booktubers that I follow, Kat, I think, Ariel Bissett, Christine, Reagan, like all of those that I follow, have read this, and I'm used to reading books like this. I've been reading Nora Roberts books since I was about 16 years old, 17. So, from what everybody has been saying, it's a little racy. So, it piqued my interest. So, I decided to check it out, and it's a murder mystery. And from what I saw on Goodreads, there's 5 books in the series, plus there are a couple companion novels. So that'll be interesting to read eventually. So there's that. I'm excited to get into this one. The next 5 were a deal at Books A Million. You bought 5 of them, and they wwere $10 a piece if you bought at least 5. And there are these gorgeous classics. Just look how pretty that is. Oh, look how pretty that is. Oh my goodness. And the deckled edge. So pretty. And it even has the year that it was written. Look at that. So I got Scarlet Letter by Nathaniel Hawthorne. Always wanted to read this. I've seen several movie adaptations and they were okay, but I really wanted to read the book. Then I've got Bram Stoker's Dracula. That'll go nicely with my Dracula Dead and Loving It DVD. It's probably nothing like that. Then I've got Volume 1 of the works of Edgar Allan Poe. This guy scares me. I had to read... Is it in here? No, it's not in here. Okay. I didn't have to... No, I didn't read it. I had to watch The Pit and the Pendulum in 7th grade English class. And it's an old movie. It was made in like the 60s, and it's based on one of his stories, The Pit and the Pendulum. And it's got Vincent Price in it, and it gave me nightmares for 2 whole weeks. Not even kidding. It terrified me. And I can't even see it in like the video places and without flashing back to being the terrified 13-year-old girl that I was. And it wasn't like it was gory or anything. It was one of those, it was all psychological. It didn't have to have blood and gore in it. It was all in the head. And which was just, so yeah, if you're brave enough, check the movie out. But I thought I'd pick this up because I have genuinely been wanting to read more classics. This is probably going to be a bit of a challenge. Tale of Two Cities by Charles Dickens. I've never read anything by him before, so I think I'm up for the challenge. So that's kind of all I have to say about that one. And then the last classic that I got that I'm really excited about because I've read it a number of times and I wore my old copy to pieces. I also have all 3 of these stories on my tablet Kindle app. But I have Little Women. This is such an adorable story. Now, okay, it took me a long time to read it because when I first got it when I was, like 10, it's a bit of a daunting read. Very detailed book. But it's well worth it. And like I said, I have also Little Men and Joe's Boys on my tablet because all 3 of them were free. But I had to get this copy and it's just so pretty. And I want to get the other 2 really bad, and if they could match this, that would be amazing. So, I will definitely be keeping a lookout for the other 2 in this trilogy, because this is one of my all-time favorite books ever to be read. Then, now you guys saw my excitement last week when I bought The White Princess, which is the 5th book in the Cousins War series by Philippa Gregory. The 6th one, I believe, is coming out sometime either late summer, early fall, something like that, according to Goodreads, I think. So there's one more coming out, and I saw this in the bargain bin at Books A Million and had to grab it, even though it was the 5th of the series. So you can imagine my delight and excitement when I was at Half Price Books, and all for under $10 a piece, I found the White Queen, the Red Queen, the Lady of the Rivers, and the Kingmaker's Daughter. I now have the whole set. I'm so happy, and they're all in hardback, and they're all beautiful and shiny, and I can't wait to read them. I'm debating whether or not to just marathon them now, or well, after I finish what I'm currently reading, or wait until the last one comes out. That would mean throwing my TBR list out the window, but just look at this book. Oh my goodness, I'm so happy. And I sent a Facebook message to my my one pen pal that I met through NaNoWriMo. She lives in Key West, Florida, and she is also a big Philippa Gregory fan, and she hasn't responded to me yet, But I told her how excited I was. And just, look, Sandy, if you're watching this, look, oh my goodness, I'm so happy. I can't wait to read these. And I gotta get the last one. And then there will definitely be a marathon and a re-marathon and a re-marathon. And oh my god, I'm so happy. I've never been so happy about a set of books in my life. So, and all my excitement and jumping around the bed is making the dog work. Sorry, Pepper. Yeah, I'm so happy. So, these, minus the one on the bottom, are the books that I bought. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10, 11, 12. 12 books. And I love them. Oh my goodness, I've never been so excited about books in a while. I can't wait to read all these, and they're gonna look so pretty on my shelves. I'm gonna need new shelves soon. Oh, I better find room in my room. That's gonna be fun. I wonder if I just start removing the books from my sister's shelf. Oh, yay. So, I'm going to get to those after I catch my breath. I spent most of the day today reading, after I went shopping, reading Scarlet. I am on chapter 11, so I'm just over halfway there, maybe like 2/3 or so. And this is a wonderful book. That's the whole reason that I went to those 2 bookstores today. I was looking for Lady Thief, and I can't find it. And then I end up buying other stuff and spending all my money. But it's going to be so worth it. Of course it is. But yeah, I can't find the next book in the series. I don't know. I'm going to have to like check Amazon or something when I get a couple extra bucks again to spend and see. I know it's on my wish list, so I'm going to keep an eye on it. But this is such a good book. Such a great version of the story. Oh my goodness. I can't wait to do a review. I thought I was going to finish it today. But I was sitting in the park and I got a little lobsterfied. So I had to go somewhere and find shade real quick. That's what happens when you sit by a creek. I'm surprised my legs aren't more burnt. They are nice and tan though. Because I was sitting by this creek in the park and I actually had my legs in the water. And it was only like 67 degrees today, but it felt so nice. Once my feet got used to the water, it felt really good to just sit there and read and get some sun. And it felt a lot warmer than it was. Which is fine by me. But, yeah. But, so, yay. And I think I read like 5 chapters today. So I'll probably finish this, if not over the weekend, definitely early next week. And then I can move on to my other TBRs. I'm either going to read next The Virgin's Lover, or I'm going to finish The Land of Stories Wishing Well. Haven't decided, but since I got all those Philippa Gregory books, I might read Virgin's Lover. Just might. Just to get me in the mood for that whole series. Okay. Calming down. I shouldn't have had that coffee before choir practice. That's what it does to me. And I know I'm going to feel a crash when I start editing. So, yeah. That's my haul for June, and who knows how long it'll be until the next one, because I'm going to be broke for a while. I want to do stuff this summer, and I can't do stuff if I'm spending my money on books. So, yeah. I will go edit this now and try and trim down some of the crazy. I'll have another video up soon. Possibly either a blog review or a vlog review of Scarlet. I feel like I always have to specify that it's AC Goggins Scarlet, not Marissa Meyer Scarlet. I've been in the sun all day and my brain's fried, sorry. Okay, that's a perfect time for me to close now. And so I'll have another video up soon. Have a good night or day or whatever time it is that you are watching this. If it's nice where you live, enjoy the weather, get out in the sunshine and go play on the swings. If it's not, stay warm and dry. So, have a good night, everybody. Bye! Oh, shh. Don't fall, don't fall, don't fall. It fell. I'm not even gonna bother. Well, maybe I can try. First one I'm gonna show you is top of the face.